Hey there, sports fans. Robbo here for Caravel Gaming. Let's crack right on into the arena. Warrior, Shaman and Warlock. Warrior seems cool. We haven't touched that in the last 2 days. I quite like Bloodlight. Faceless Manipulator's okay, but you can do some cool stuff with Blood Knight. Don't really want to take the Harpy or the Acolyte of Pain, so I guess we've got a Cleave. And definitely a Chillwind Yeti here. That's a pretty easy enough pick there, with the Arcanite Reaper. I quite like Slam. I think it's a pretty useful card. However, this kind of warrior deck, you know, if we get a few weapons, we've got a lot going on, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So maybe we take an ogre here. And pick up a Slam anyway straight afterwards, which is quite nice. You know, I'm always like, you got a choice of like Harvest Golem and Heroic Strike. I'll always take the minions in spots like that. You know, like turn 2 and 3 is the most important thing. You don't want to have like the Heroic Strike in your hand, like turn 2 and 3 with your opponent having no minions and you not having any minions, thinking, you know, if this was a Harvest Golem, I could start beating him up there. Maybe we pick up one Whirlwind and just dealing with the bane of my existence, which is of course Blood Imps. You know, given the alternatives are a Kobold, Geomancer, and an Inner Rage. Yeah, we'll go with a Whirlwind. And definitely a Spiteful Smith. I mean, we can use that with the Whirlwind quite nicely. Ooh, it's a Gorehowl. Don't mind if I do. Quite happily take that. Wow. Getting some picks here today, aren't we? It's got to be Deathwing, hasn't it? It seems like a late game card. You know, 10 mana, it's like, let's just empty the board. Well, you know, Grommash. Like with 9 mana, you go like Grommash and Whirlwind and hit them for 10 as well. That seems pretty cool. That's a tough one, that, isn't it? It feels like by the time my kind of deck, when I'm playing Deathwing, I'm not going to have like any other cards in my hand. I might still have a weapon equipped. You know what? Let's try Deathwing. I mean, Grommash might be better though. Yeah, because I do like the charge on him. Feels like my decks are pretty aggressive. That is a toughie, that one, isn't it? No, I've never played Deathwing, so that's what's making me pick him there. Yeah. Not a great real to choose from there. Silver Moon Guardian or another Boulder Fist? Maybe another Boulder Fist. I quite like them, even though it's quite slow. It's like a third Boulder Fist. No, we can't do that. I'm gonna pick up a Snapjaw here. It definitely wants me to take this brawl, doesn't it? don't think we need another Arcanite Reaper. I think we have to take the Harvest Golem here. Might even pick up a Leper Gnome here, to be honest. Because this is still, you know, pretty slow deck. Well, yeah, I think the Heroic Strike's fine. Warsong Commander. You know, because you can play it and then maybe follow it up with an Ogre that smashes people's faces in there. I think the Farseer's the pick here, given we've got a couple of Arcanite Reapers. Don't really have any other weapons. And definitely an Execute. And a Frothing Berserker. Oh, finally a Silence. I wondered if they even existed. And Defender of Argus to finish this off. Oh, yeah, pretty decent deck. No Fiery War Axes. I think the curve's okay. Like, because some of the times with these decks, they just end up being a little bit too fast and you just run out of gas with your opponent still on, like, 15 life or something like that. So, you know, that's why I specifically made sure to pick up a couple of Ogres. It's generally Warrior doesn't really do card draw very well.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I will crush you!
Yeah, we don't want all of these going second. I think we can keep the Blood Knight. And pick up another 3-drop. So it's probably going to be the Harvest Golem first, right? Wow, we can't lose to this guy, he's just done Heroic Strike on us. Really not quite sure what he was thinking with that. So we're playing the Harvest Golem because if he's got like a Fiery War Axe or something, kind of ruins his day a little bit. Tempted to hold on to this Berserker.
My eyes are open.
You know, just play it once he makes a minion and we can get it sort of really fat quite quickly.
Pandaria will be ours!
Yeah, can't lose to this guy if he's playing 1/7s with Taunt.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
There's so many things I could do there. I felt that was like the best option of a bad bunch. Maybe my opponent's finally going to play a minion.
I've got a
Nope, apparently not. Well, it is a minion, but it's not a very good one.
The blade be thirsty. Glory to the Sindora.
Now, Whirlwind here would be ridiculous, like turn this into an 8-3. Yep, this one is over.
For Lord Lamar.
I mean, that you know, that was just a free win after he did heroic strike on me. Like, there's nothing
Your
he can do
magic
there.
shall not save me.
Now we just sort of beat him up and finish him off, really. Doesn't matter, I've got this weapon with 6 power. What could you possibly think you can do?
For Lord of War.
So I didn't really learn anything from that game. Hopefully he'll improve with a few more games. Actually, remember one of my first ever arena matches, my opponent did turn 1 arcane missiles, hit me for 3. Turn 2 he went arcane missiles, arcane missiles. So I was on like 21 life. And then he did nothing for the rest of the game. I was like, I'm sure glad your entire hand wasn't, you know, burned there. Oh, against the Pally, Arcanite Reaper's not brilliant. You know, it feels like you pay 5 mana and you beat up a 1-1 or something. Well, he's not going to get much luck out of his Light's Justice. I don't have much for him to do with that.
Reporting for duty. Back to work. Reporting for duty.
One shot, one kill.
Berserker seems pretty good here. Seems like it's going to get quite big quite fast. However, the Harvest Golems are just so good against Pallies.
I'll put it on your head.
You didn't want to attack for 1 damage first. It's like he realised right afterwards. And to make another Harvest Golem because they're awesome. We could have made the Frothing Berserker and then, like, slam this guy, but feels like it's still going to die quite quickly. You want to use your Light's Justice? I mean, surely that's why you equipped Light's Justice, to actually beat up stuff, right?
Reporting for duty.
So I figure next turn we can go like Berserker and Warsong Commander together. And use this to beat up anything big he makes. If he just makes little guys, maybe we get lucky and draw our Whirlwind.
Reporting for duty. The blade be thirsty. Forward! Ruptar Ogre!
strike.
Let's see if he feels like attacking my Berserker for 5 damage. Well, he has to attack the 2-3. He has to take the Warsong Commander out. If he doesn't, he just loses. He straight up gets his arse kicked if he does not take out that Warsong Commander.
Let me think.
If he attacks my Berserker, game's just over.
Follow the rules.
The light protects me.
Reporting for duty.
Ruktar Ogar! I strike.
Job's done.
So I'm taking the bubble off the 1-1 there, so that if he's got like Blessing of Kings, it doesn't like crush my board entirely.
Reporting for duty.
Hello, Deathwing.
Ruktar Ogar!
Don't think we'll be playing Deathwing for a few turns. He's still got 5 cards in his hand. Can, however, make a Faceless Manipulator next turn and a Defender of Argus. That seems particularly sick.
One shot, one kill.
My shield for Argus.
Ruktar Ogar!
You got any quality? Nope. You still dead? Unless you got an answer. Yep, you're still dead. 7, 6, 13, 16, 5 of that, 21. Jobs are good, So, you know, he had the weapons, he had the true silver champions, but he didn't have the rest of the pally goods. Didn't see any argent protectors. Or dark-eyed dwarves to beef up his 1-1s.
Versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
There's not a lot of small guys typically Druids play, I would think. So this is a pretty control-y hand, which I think's fairly standard for trying to beat Druids. They do have a lot of 4/6s and stuff like that. So we are going to coin here because we've got the Heroic Strike turn 2 for our opponent's minion, then we got the Harvest Golem turn 3, the Elite turn 4, and of course the Reaper turn 5. So we're using all of our mana for the first 5 turns, so it makes the sense to coin here. Of course, if he doesn't make a minion himself on turn 2. There we go. Beat his dude up, make our own dude. If an opponent makes a 4/6, we get to make our own. Wow, so lucky. I mean, ridiculous. Like, hits my side of the board 3 times. Oh. I was fully out waiting for it to kill the 3/2 there. Yes. I mentioned that in the previous video because he did do that with the Mad Bomber.
I can taste the mana.
We got a 3/5. So scary. He still trades like 2 for 2 here, so it doesn't really change that much.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
So we're just going to use the Reaper. Beat this thing up. So that's 2 for 1 him there. Well, 2 for 0.5 because we've still got 1 use out of our Reaper. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Mark of the Wilds. Like, you should almost always wait a turn, put the Mark of the Wild on, kill one of his minions so that yours is still alive, so you don't get 2 for 1 like that. Really, you're gonna swipe? That is a terrible... Why not just shapeshift and beat up the 2/1? Why would you waste a swipe on that? That's horrible. Really, really tragically horrible, that. And we can beat him up here because we've got Gore Howl.
Handle it!
Oh, I was expecting another Mark of the Wild. I was like, is this another Mark of the Wild? Is you going to play?
Your magic shall not save me.
The blade be thirsty.
Ow. 6/4. His deck's got too many weak cards in it, you know. Like the Raid Leader, it's just not a good card, Raid Leader, and you just can't afford to be taking stuff like that and all those Mark of the Wilds.
I hear you got a problem.
I strike.
Die, Mage.
Yep, this one is over. Okay, yeah, you beat me up for 1. You show me. Now they concede, right? So, 3 wins where we weren't really troubled, you know. I guess it's 9 AM here in the UK at the moment, so early morning, maybe people haven't woke up yet around Europe. I'm recording this, you know, we're still sort of in the holiday period. Late December. Oh, this might be more of a challenge. One of many mages, no doubt.
Victory or death!
I think we throw the cleave and the execute back here. Well, we could keep the cleave because we're going second. You know, and we might fall behind slightly at the start. Really hope he makes a 3-2. It'll be a bit sad if he makes a 2-3. How lucky!
We have many secrets.
He's pretty good. I feel like I want to deal with this 4-3 this turn. So... just want to get that off the board. Keep my life as high as possible, because obviously with the Arcanite Reaper and stuff like that.
Morning person.
Your magic shall not save you.
And I'm happy with silencing that Imp Master. You know, those 1/1s are really annoying.
Or both.
And it was definitely a good choice. Given he would have been drawing even more cards.
The blade be thirsty.
Die, Mage.
So Slam works pretty well in conjunction with the Frothing Berserker.
Wanna blow something up?
Finally a Mad Bomber that doesn't crush my side of the board. Yeah, you're going to regret doing that. You're going to regret doing that. Ooh. Okay. It's a flying strike. Next turn we got Reaper Harvest Golem. We got like 20 points of direct damage right here.
We have many secrets.
Ruktar Oga! Me smash!
Me smash.
Mind if I roll need?
Glory to the Sindora.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yeah, I didn't feel too good of a turn for him there.
What you looking at?
Beat him up for 13, right?
Me
take out the 3/3 here, to be honest. Yeah. Desperately digging for an answer. Not really finding it. Just way too much power there. Drew all my good cards against mages there, you know. It's like big beefy guys that that don't fall over to a flame strike. Like I'm fine with making a big beefy guy and my opponent going fireball to kill it, or polymorph, you know, because you're just trading 1 for 1. It's why you have like 3 guys out and they use 1 flame strike to kill them all. You know, those are the games you're gonna lose.
Versus Uther.
So, you know, I'm kind of happy we managed to win, despite sort of going second there. So we're going to keep hold of this whirlwind, obviously, because it feels pretty awesome. I mean, the rest of it's a pretty slow hand, but like Jungle Panther's not very good against Paladins, because they just make 1/1s and they can kill it, you know, quite easily with weedy guys. But the whirlwind, I think we're going to do quite well with. When you're going second, I mean, this is why I keep the heroic strike here, because if he's got an Argent Protector, if you make a minion turn 2 and he goes Argent Protector on the Fairy Dragon, kill your minion, yeah, that's huge. Very hard to come back from something like that. So
Reporting for duty.
we're just going to throw this out there. He's got to kill it this turn, or else we're getting a chargey Chillwind Yeti. Feels like chargey Chillwind Yeti is the way to go. And here will be the Argent Protector, right? I can feel it in my bones.
Follow the rules.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Wow, even better. Very happy to see you do that.
Back to work.
You got a consecration? He's finally realised what a mistake that was. Keeping the Warsong Commander around last turn. He's like, yep. Shouldn't have done that, should I? Nope. No, you shouldn't.
No triumph.
This is the weediest Chillwind Yeti going 1/1. I see you have a 1/1, but the picture on it appears to be wrong. It appears to be a Chillwind Yeti picture. Must be some kind of bug. He's not 1/1. Please make one big guy for me to play my Gorehowl. It'll make me very happy.
To Northrend.
Job's a good un. You know, his deck's too slow. He's still got 7 cards in his hand here. You know, he might have lots of powerful things in it, but...
Justice.
This chewing yet he's going all the way, isn't he?
Eyes are open.
Glory to the Sindora.
What you doing? I'm pretty certain you're conceding this turn.
Well played.
Yep.
I am not a morning person.
My thanks.
You had fast minions. It's like, where were they all? Where were they all hidden? Maybe you just didn't want to play them. But I was going first, and that's awesome. Going first is the best thing in the world. Except when you've got 2 Flame Imps on the draw in your opening hand playing Warlock. It's like Flame Imp, and then Blood Imp for turn 2. It's like, I'll have a pair of 3/4s attacking on turn 2. Yeah, like, apart from that, going first is the best.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
I think we throw them all back and try and get some cheap cards here. Because he's kept 2 of them, so... he must like a little bit in his hand there. I guess maybe that's one thing you should do when you're considering whether to keep your hand or not. Is like, wait for your opponent to mulligan first. Like, if they keep their hand, they've probably got some fast drops, and you should probably be a bit more aggressive with your mulliganing. So we can Cruel Taskmaster and Execute if we really want to, right? But we've got so many 4 drops here. I kind of want to coin into a Chillwind Yeti next turn.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yeah, we're going to take that Death Rattle off Mr. Harvest Golem there. Might actually get some use out of this Deathwing. It feels like a game will go a while. It feels like my opponent's going to try and just kill everything I make, so... Yeah, that seems good. It's good having a couple of 4-power guys, because we've still got this Cruel Taskmaster just to ping something off on the Tiger. And finish it off there. Of course, if he makes one big guy as well, you can always just execute it after pinging it with the Cruel Taskmaster as well. Rampage, also. Lucky! Pretty awesome rampage. If he doesn't have a flame strike or a removal spell for this Yeti, it's getting healed up.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Oh no, it's a Frost Nova.
Eyes are open.
Truth is my shield.
Wow, I sure hope I get my Blood Knight. Okay. That would be awesome.
No problem. Of course.
Suffer!
Wasn't to be, however. I still feel we just throw everything onto the board and then, like, if he somehow deals everything, just go, oh, I've got a Deathwing. It'd be funny if he goes Deathwing now, and then I go Deathwing, kill your Deathwing. You've got nothing. That would be just the most amazing video. I'd probably get like 200,000 views on that video. Yep, you've lost. And units.
Suffer!
If I go Deathwing, like when he's got no cards in his hand, then he goes Polymorph, oh boy. It's looking like Deathwing time, isn't it, guys? Wouldn't you say? What you doing? He's just staring at it going, what is that? Yay! Yeah, ping me for one, yeah. Makes all the difference, doesn't it? You want to concede now? Now you ping me for one, right? I don't want to die to Deathwing. Oh, there's the Blood Knight. Bash. Where were you a few turns ago, Blood Knight? That would have been a sick 9/9 Blood Knight for 3 mana. Wow, 6 wins, no losses. It is a pretty groovy deck, you know. I would have liked like an Arathi Weaponsmith or a Fiery War Axe or something like that. Or a Dark Iron Dwarf or a Shattered Sun Cleric, but you know, it's still a cool deck. Another worthy opponent, apparently.
Yeah. versus throw.
For Doomhammer. Victory or death.
Throw away a 5-drop, get a 6-drop back. It's like, it's an awkward one, this guy, as well, because, you know, if he makes his weapon, it does 2 damage. He gets a fair amount of tempo from that. But we got the Harvest Golem, we like the Harvest Golem. Oh, coining out a totem, that is controversial. Maybe he's got like a flame tongue totem, maybe that's why he's doing it. Yep, there's the axe, right on cue. So we're just going to make a Frothing Berserker now. Well, we could just make a Harvest Golem this turn and a Frothing Berserker next turn. Well, he has to attack the 2/3, doesn't really have a choice. Oh, okay, he's not. Awesome. Works out very nicely for me.
The blade be thirsty.
Now with this slam in my hand, you know, if he doesn't kill this Frothing Berserker this turn... Oh yeah, he has chain lightning, I guess, whatever. Get Fort Light. What, more overload for him? In 1 mana this turn, it's like, yeah, you're not doing much, are you? You're not doing much at all with your 1 mana. Like, yeah, you had some amazing spells, but I had to screw this turn over.
Of course.
Whirlwind and execute the 5/5? Feels like I can save it for something better, really. Doesn't it? It does feel like I can save that for something better.
Join or die, or both.
So again, I'm gonna leave him with that 4/5. Use the execute to maybe get rid of something with taunt. Oh, indeed, just to get rid of that big guy.
I hope you like my invention.
I've got a heat!
Quite good.
What you looking at?
My shield for Argus!
Ruktar Ogre!
So we're just going to empty his board, because we've still got him dead next turn, as you can see from all this damage. But just stopping him from being able to put like a Flame Tongue Totem down or something and use his 1/2 to beat stuff up.
Don't mess with Tusker!
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put him to 1.
What now?
Or same again. Well.
Into the breach!
Back to work!
So we still got lethal again. That's basically the plan. Every time we can't kill him that turn, just create a situation where we've got lethal the turn after. Of course, it's all totem, of course. There indeed was the Flame Tongue Totem, so...
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Mind if I roll need?
Into the breach!
No problem.
Glory to the Sindora! Feel the power of the wind.
That's very good card for him to draw right there.
I hope you like my invention.
I'm not sure you hex a 2/2 there. Maybe you, I don't know. It's tough to say what's right there. Well, we can put him to 2. But let's just sit here instead.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Always comes along at the wrong time, my Blood Knight. Deathwing? Whoever wanted a Deathwing, now would be it. Well, that's not a Deathwing. Oh, he can't put any more minions out onto the board, so... Like, he can't put a taunt totem down. Can't put any totems down or anything, so this has to be an AoE spell, or he's lost. Like, he just filled the board up. Like, nope, ain't making a totem. Oh my god, a Bloodlust, so lucky. And he even slow rolled it as well. That's the worst thing. It's like, that's 21 damage off the Bloodlust. Like, it's ridiculous. He even sat there with the card in his hand for 15 seconds going, "Dah! Should I play this? Dah!" It's like, yes. Yes, you play it. So, one card stopped me from winning there, really. I'm a little disappointed at that, I'm not gonna lie to you. Could have all gone away if I'd made Deathwing the previous turn.
Victory or death!
Not really impressive, these cards, are they? Yeah, I think we sit here. I think we sit here, play the Raptor out, and maybe coin into a Yeti.
Reporting for duty.
Or even just make the Berserker. Like, that seems fine. Don't think we need to use this coin since he's made a 1-1.
May my ancestors watch over.
Yep, this looks awesome. Just make the Berserker.
The blade be thirsty.
Hammer of Wrath. Right on cue. But he's behind on the tempo now. And we've got some awesome minions to really turn the screw. The Yeti and the Boulder Fist Ogre.
You love my new recipe.
Well, not bad, but not great from him.
What you looking at?
Just getting harder and harder for him to deal with my big guys each turn now. Yeah, that doesn't quite do it.
Reporting for duty.
I'm actually going to keep his 1-1 off the board this turn. because it allows me to rampage my guy next turn. It also stops him Blessing of Kings. And if he makes 2 more minions, we got the cleave.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully that should split so that neither of my guys dies. You're still dead. So unless you've got a... Well, no, you're still dead anyway, even if you've got a noble sacrifice.
Well played. My thanks.
Yet another Boulder First Aid. Oh, that's enraged as well. Totally forgot about this guy's ability. So we got to 7 wins, just the 1 loss that we maybe could have won. You know, there's a lot of things I could have done differently in that game, would have been interesting. I so much prefer Arena to Constructed, you know, even though I made that Constructed video, it's just so much variance and fun and interest.
Victory or death!
I think we throw the Jungle Panther back in. I don't think it's really that great against Druids. Yeah, but the thing about Arena is you get to play all these cards that you wouldn't get to play otherwise in Constructed because it's not good enough. You know, you never play Joe Yeti in Constructed. But, you know, here we are. You know, getting to play all of these cards.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
For the war chief!
There's not really a whole lot you can do when someone gets a ridiculous start with Innovate and Charge and other things like this. Apart from just sort of take your beatings, really. Not the Demolisher, man. Anything but the Demolisher. Yep, there's no good play for us here, unfortunately. Sucks, whatever we do. Pretty much dead. Can't think of any good thing to do here. think if it made maybe like an Arcanite Reaper, maybe got back into this game, but I still think I'd probably been at like 2 life or something when that happened.
What now? For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
So this will be loss number 2.
You gotta be kidding me!
No way back into this game.
Eyes are open. Back to work. For Hellscream!
Like, the fact that my opponent's done all this and still has 4 cards in hand, you know? You know, the Innovate just allows you to get in ridiculously amounts of damage.
Join or die! Or both.
No problem.
Somehow I'm not dead yet. I'm sure he'll just make an 8/8 tree, right? Just never stops, does it? It's just absolutely incessant.
The blade be thirsty.
And, you know, and like, I finally stabilise, and he just go, oh, I'll make a Druid of the Claw.
True Northred!
Yeah. You know, just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I never expected to get back into that game. Like, Innovate and Claw in turn 1, and of course a 4-mana guy. So, like, that's just the perfect hand, isn't it? Happens maybe 5 to 10% of the time. But when it does, you just win.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
Yeah, we're going to keep the Harvest Golem. Definitely would like something to do at 2 mana. Obviously Rampage is no good here. We don't want to be doing Rampage on turn 2. I mean, you know he just top decked that Argent Commander as well, because he would have played that on any number of turns beforehand to kill me. I'm not bitter. So, no turn 2 play, so we're just going to be on the back foot for the rest of the game again. Luckily we got a harvest golem to maybe stop one of these kitty cats. He's certainly wasted his turn in having to deal with the 2-1, so got that going for us.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Eyes are open.
That's cleared the board, and we've got a nice presence now with the 4-5 and the 3-3 on it. We can even lower like Cruel Taskmaster on one of our guys and then rampage it.
They are bent to my command.
And that will give it +5 +2. So make this an 8-2. No, sorry. No, an 8-5. So yeah, we should definitely do it on the 4-5, right? Given we can't finish it off with the Taskmaster itself.
Let's to work.
But there's loads of cards here like Wrath and Swipe and stuff like that you can use to finish it off. Not quite sure why a swipe took him 2 hours to decide to do that. Seems to be a pretty automatic thing there. It's like, should I swipe? It's like, yes, you should swipe. Of course you should swipe.
For the War Chief!
Just keep beating him up. If he makes an 8-8 tree, silence it and beat him up some more. Must be nice. Please hit me, thank you very much. That is what we wanted to see.
Wanna blow something up?
No good. You need a taunt. Nothing else will do. You need 2 taunts. It's not a taunt. Wow, really? You're gonna heal for 8? Ridiculous. Who plays Healing Touch? That's so sick. So sick. That he would win from there. It's like, look how close he had it. Look at that. Had him down to 3. Amazing. Must be nice
Well played.
to make giants and Ragnaros and stuff like that. Of course, you know, we still that's the thing, we still had Deathwing in there. Like, if we'd actually, that would have given us a slight chance. That would have been hilarious then, if we beat him up and then make Deathwing. So, but, you know, I think we've done alright. 7 wins, feels okay. You know, you do just come up against ridiculous decks sometimes. There's nothing you can do about it. Just go, yeah. You know, you got just crazy stuff in your arena draft, and therefore you win. Have a conceal and 155 gold. You know, that's a lot about what arena gets. Like, as soon as you get past 7 wins, it's just like, who opened better stuff? And then, can you avoid playing them? So, yet more crap from the pack. Not really surprises. I don't do well with my pack openings. Not that it really matters to me. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking this video out. I definitely feel, you know, Warrior's still like a good choice. You know, I think it's one of the sort of the top tier things, and I think you can definitely appreciate how I think Arena's slowed down a little bit. You know, now it's just more about how powerful you can get your cards. Like, I mean, I don't think I would have won that game if I'd killed his Ragnaros with my guys. It's like, no. I just had to go for him there, and but he just had just even more ridiculous things the turn after. You know, of all the things, it was Healing Touch that won him the game, which is a terrible card in Arena. It doesn't do anything, like 99% of the times. Just means you lose a turn slower. But, you know, like in that one situation there, it helped him out. So, a little bit bitter about that one. I feel we had the beating of him. It would have been nice to get a bit of revenge on the Druid, but you know, sucks. It had the answers, and we didn't get our Deathwing. But anyway, you know, thanks for checking the video out. Hopefully, we learned a little bit more about sort of Warrior. Like, looking back at the games I've lost, it's, yeah, like one of them, you know, the opponent got the nut to start with the Innovate, so nothing you can do about that, you just get beaten up, and that sucks. The other one, he just dropped bomb after bomb after bomb at the end, after we beat him up. And the third loss, kind of, well, the first loss, I guess, was just pretty close, really. You know, I think some of those games can go either way. But, c'est la vie. So, until next time anyway, guys. Ta-da.